Alright, for sure. So I'm finna elaborate more on just the injustices of being a felon. Because pretty much so by them programming your mind that you're a criminal before you ever committed a crime, now you like fuck the police. You ready to smash on them, you ready to shoot on them, you ready to run from them, you ready to throw rocks at them, you ready to beat their ass if you can, if you possibly can. You ready to run in the store and steal to get away just to say fuck the police because you know they have your well-being nowhere in their mind. Not suggesting that you do any of those things because black lives don't matter and they will kill your ass. But I'm just saying that's a mentality that a young man will start to have. So I'm going to just talk a little more to kind of let you understand why you think like that. Man, I'm 35, man. You know how many times I had my own place? Once. You know how many times I had my own car in my name? Once. You know why? Of course, man. Y'all know you guys aren't that dumb. As soon as you get that felony, that record, you can't get nowhere to stay. If you don't get the right amount of money, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you need a cosign on everything. Everything got to be in somebody else's name. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of the times, you know what I'm talking about? I just always knew, man, I love women, cool, but shit, a lot of times they're like, damn, if I want somewhere to stay, I need a girlfriend. Shit, I want to go get me a car, I need a girlfriend. I need somebody else's name for everything. It sucks. You have to go through so much, man. It's like the system makes you feel less than a man. You are not a man. You're nothing. You need a woman to do everything. And then a woman being a woman, she just going to run her mouth and not see the bigger picture of the systemic slavery process and the demotivation of the black man. All she just going to do is, you ain't shit, you ain't that. That's when domestic violence comes to turn into play because it's not what's being presented in front of you. It's the issue that started before you were even born. You know what I'm saying? This shit started before I was even born, man. King days, man. This shit started in 69 and C was born. Big Took, see like him. Dare to struggle, dare to win. For Mac and Sally, they were down. OG Compton, strong and proud. For Hoover Joe, he was right. Cutting throats day and night. Up the hill, down the hill. Through the land, kill the clan. Kill the dog on the wall. Bring him down, bust the crown. Chitty bang bang. Nothing but a crip thing. That was back in them days, man. They came up with that, man, to protect people that look like me and you. You know what I'm talking about? But now we didn't miss and screw dead. We banging on each other. But 2020 is so real now, man. It's like, man, I can't even believe, man, my little girl finna graduate. Man, I had her, man, I was 15, 16 years old, love her to death. I used to try to have kids. I knew I was gonna have her because, like, the fact they killed my dad, I couldn't wait to be a dad. I said, man, I ain't had nobody love me and be no good dad. I'm gonna be the best dad that I could. And as soon as I had my little girl, what they do? They took her from me. They stole her from me, man. Snatched her. Tia Franklin. TK Franklin. Pete. I don't know what kind of effect Pete had on. He always had a good personality, but nobody know what was said behind closed doors. They wasn't saying, man, let that man see his son. See his daughter. They wasn't saying that. So I hold everybody guilty, man. When people don't understand people's pain, man, and what you go through, man. You don't understand not knowing where you come from. You get older, you get to a level like, I ain't know my dad, I ain't know my mom. I don't care about where I come from. I'm straight. It's cool to feel like that, but I don't understand you feeling like that. Like me not knowing my dad and knowing my mom. And if I knew neither one of them, everybody want to know where they come from. At least you want to know who they are. You know what I'm saying? I got some, my nieces and nephews are adopted. We done had them ever since they were babies. Full blood Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? They know we love them. They blood, they our blood, they patriots. But everybody want to know where they come from, man. You know what I'm saying? Them people did it to my daughter, but every day she see they face like they love her. That wasn't love, man. Love is evil, man. Martha King taught me one thing. Love is really evil. Love spelled backwards is evil. This world has always been backwards. What seems to be the right thing to do, you know what I'm talking about, gets you nowhere. You go try to do the right thing, you get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, this was just speaking a little more on, I mean, it's hard, man. You know what I'm talking about? Having a felony, you can't do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether to lie on the application or pull the manager to the side and ask them how they ever had a felony or what they do, man, you know? And then shit, just living in this skin and then talking like this and just having all these issues built inside and just knowing how people are and how people are afraid of what they don't know and the things that they don't know are the things they're intimidated by, aka black people, black men, you know what I'm talking about? How do you get ahead? And then you have family members that have businesses and things of that nature. They don't want to reach back. They tell you it's not your forte. When you go pull up their whole motherfucking floor, they finna hire a contractor to pull up a whole floor and put down a new one. It's not your forte, but you go right in there and pull up the whole floor. But it's not your forte. You know, that's the kind of world we live in, man. You know what I'm talking about? For real, man. People need to wake up, man. I ain't asking nobody to give me shit. You ain't never gave me shit. I'm asking for you to wake up, man. Start caring about more than yourself. I ain't never asked for no hand. I've been working since the age of 14. I love to work. I love to get up and go get my money. But how can you do it when somebody see your potential, see how smart you are, instead of say, hey, Cardias, man, I know you got felonies, man, but you need to get in this you need to get in this psychology program, man. I love how you can just sit down and analyze things and put things together, and you can problem solve with different types of people from different groups. I'm great at that. You think people see and recognize that? Yeah, they do. You think they care and want to help me get to the next spot in life? I haven't seen it yet. Maybe because I just started uploading these videos. Hopefully somebody tap into this king mind, because, you know, I can reach out and help a lot of young people, man, because, you know, I just came up with some king ideas. You know how they walk around with the police officers in the school? You know what I'm talking about? They supposed to been erase this shit. You know, they ain't nothing but profiling. Who going to adult jail in a few years. That's all they doing. Instead of having those guys walking around the school, they need to have a course that every student has to attend. And it could be a guide that has a police format, but the right police format is that, hey, you know, every kid is going to be going through a different situation. And for you to befriend them and have an open listening ear, you can resolve any situation without a gun. Yeah, kids bring guns to school and all that. That ain't for the police to be walking around with them to stop and do nothing. A real police officer, like I came up, you know what a real nigga was? I talk about it in my rap songs. A lot of times I used to bring fists to gunfights and could have been dead. I remember a prime example. Y'all remember back in the day, I think gas was like 86 cents. Riverdale and Winchester. Darian Johnson, Vice Lord. He was into it with the H.R. Hoover's Us. He was into it with the Groove. With Rip God, Greg Lawrence, my big cousin, when I first came from Raleigh out there to Germantown. We had seen the nigga at the mall. I was finna whoop him in the mall. I said, Greg, that was that nigga right there. Ooh, I don't say no disrespectful terms to no guy, because I'm bypassed. I don't disrespect nobody no more. Like I used to when I was a young nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You know, he was Vice Lord, whatever. When I seen the nigga in the mall, I knew he had been, like he wanted to smash my cousin, because it was like a week before then, we seen the man at the Majestic on Winchester and Riverdale. He like, oh, they go little Greg, bitch ass right there. Nigga, I was on a paddle side, I'm finna hop out, my cousin fucked up, bitch, Hoover type shit, man. My cousin held me back, like, and he kind of sped out, so I couldn't get out. He like, cuz, he like, man, dude, pistol player, like. In my mind, I was like, damn, man, my cousin, my cousin gonna let the nigga disrespect you. Disrespect that Hoover like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't disrespect Hoover, but you said you said they go Lil Greg, bitch, and you disrespect Hoover. Cause Lil Greg was Hoover. You know what I'm saying? So that shit had me hot. And then how the shit happened just like that, man, shit, God let us see the nigga 2-3. I say God, cause I'm still a gangbanger with my mindset. A gangbanger that love everybody, ain't gonna hurt nobody. But in my mindset, a gangbanger back then, it had to be God, man. We seen the bitch 2-3 days later. I said, I'm gonna whoop this nigga this time, man. That bitch ass nigga got that H fucked up. So, you know, man, people, they were in line to get gas because gas was so cheap, man. I don't remember what year this was. You know, it had to be back then. Gas was about 86 cents and shit like that. So, we was in line, man. And then I said, God, let shit happen crazy. Really, that's the devil. I'm so crazy. You know, I'm crazy. Okay, so we parked on one pump right here. We on the left side. He on the right side. Directly across. We end up pumping gas at the same time at all the 60 motherfuckers were in line for gas. That's how the devil works. So, you know what I'm saying? I like, man, I had already made in my mouth and whoop this nigga. Lil Greg went to the store to pay the gas. You know what I'm saying? I think Darren Johnson, he was pumping his gal. Greg was coming back out. Know what I'm saying? So that was changing words and shit, man. I said, man, I know that was the disrespectful terminology. I know, I think Cud and called him out in Vicky Lou. He done called us some rab ass niggas and all that shit. Disrespectful terminology between Crips and Vice Lords and type shit. We who, so you know he really know how to disrespect us, but you say C-Rap, it's just like you trying to say Snoovel. Anyway, before that happened, I done hopped out the car. Pop, pop, know what I'm saying? I'm on his ass. I hit the man about 2-3 times. Before I knew it, know what I'm saying? He fall back. Pull out the scrap. I saw the burner. I thought like, damn, that killed my dad. This bitch ain't finna kill me. I struck out the running. Instead of him shooting at me, which I think he did try to shoot at me, the gun jam, or he just directly turned around and tried to shoot my cousin, but then he turned around and started shooting in the car. My little cousin Devin Brooks, Hoover Groove. What's up, Devin? My cousin Devin Brooks, he was in the back seat. He was my little cousin, he was that little homie. He was about 10, 11 then. Shit, he down there killed my little cousin. You know what I'm talking about? Down there blew up the whole gas station. It's on news. I still can pull up to this day. Just pull up Darren Johnson shooting on Winchester and Riverdale a couple of years back, probably about 10 some years back and shit, man. You know, I'm speaking on this to just, man, you know, elaborate on some things that's crossing my mind right now at this time. I don't know where it's coming from, but it need to be heard from somebody, man. You know, it was just a way of thinking back then that was ignorant. And you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it just wasn't ignorant, but it was misguided. And you know, my homeboy, my little grade, my big cousin, my double cousin, he introduced me to A-Tray Hoover. You know what I'm talking about? He didn't introduce me to Allstate though. When him and his daddy got the Allstate, they didn't introduce me to that though. You know what I'm saying? I always think about that though. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga had so much love. Our daddy's brothers, our mama's sisters. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for him to introduce me to that. That's his dad shit. You know, whatever. How do you feel about it when you know what I'm saying? When you know the life that was given to a motherfucker. My life that was given to me was a young black man without a dad. Then after that, a young black man in the area where you ain't gonna do nothing but gang bang and not do a damn thing. All that shit was thrown on my shoulders. I didn't choose none of that shit. You ever heard the story, the saying, Hoover didn't choose me? Know what I'm saying? I didn't choose Hoover choose me. Yeah, that shit is always said. I didn't choose the gang chose me. That's what I'm trying to say. All gang members know that shit. Know what I'm talking about? That's the fucking saying. Know what I'm saying? I didn't choose the gang chose me. And that's really what happened with my life. I didn't choose gang banging. That shit chose me, man. Know what I'm saying? That shit started off with, know what I'm saying, some niggas trying to get me to be something I didn't want to be, a blood. And then just so happened my family was already Hoover. I got tired of being picked on and just started turning up with the grooves, man. But, you know, man, it's a long road, man, to success, man. You can't work from there, man. Especially when you are a king mindset, king with the color, you know what I'm saying, of your mother, man. When you're the king, man, color of the motherland. When you're the king color of the motherland, you can't work for no other. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. So, I'm going to keep y'all posted, man. And I still ain't seen my son. There's a whole other documentary I'm going to start. A whole another little chat I'm going to have with y'all about my son. You know what I'm talking about? Love him to death, man. Women be so scarred and toe up, man. They don't even care about that kid. You know, my son love his daddy to death. You won't even let him talk to me on the phone. Ain't that sick? If anybody had control over child protective services, wouldn't you do something about that? Wouldn't you? I'd damn near take a motherfucking child from a parent. I don't even care if I was staying with somebody else, if I done had my own place, just to know that you would hurt your child like that to get back at somebody that's no longer with you. Man, the world is a big place, man. And sometimes, man, it ain't even big enough for how my head finna explode through this motherfucker, man. You know, I'm regain my thoughts and bring back some more knowledge and some more experiences that you can elaborate with me on and let you know that you ain't the only one, homie. It still goes on. Know what's going on.